The quick release plate goes in the bottom of your camera and makes it so you can quickly just pop it into the tripod. And little differences in the design of a quick release plate make a really big difference. Like whether or not the quick release plate is toolless. So here's two quick release plates from two different manufacturers. And you can see this guy here requires a little hex tool to put it on and off. And this guy here has a D-ring, which allows me to finger tighten it. I've talked to several really passionate tripod designers who strongly feel that the quick release plate that requires a tool is superior to the quick release plate with a D-ring. Why? Because when you use a tool, you get that quick release plate attached to the camera more firmly, and thus it's not going to come loose. And they probably have some way to measure this. See, this tool can provide more leverage than just your fingers ever could, and thus everything is going to be safer, right? Like, I get that they're in a lab testing stuff and this seems to be firmer, but what has happened to me so many times is that I will have traveled across the planet to get some amazing sunrise and then hiked for hours, and I get my camera and tripod all set up, and then you know what? The quick release plate is a little bit wobbly, and thus my long exposure isn't going to be good, and so I need to tighten it down. And then oh man, okay, maybe I brought this little tool and I just need to go into my bag and find that pocket where it's in, but the sunrise is changing second by second, and you're just kind of frantically wanting to spend all your time moving from one composition to the next, and you waste it looking for a little tool. Or worse yet, I didn't bring the little tool. As a result, the need for this little tool has prevented me from using tripods that might have been okay otherwise. But a few of you YouTube commenters came up with a really simple solution that only cost $3. And I wish I thought of this earlier, but you can just take the screw out of a quick release plate and put a different one in. And Amazon sells these little things. They're $6 for two of them. It's a screw with a D-ring built into it. How easy is it to replace? On your quick release plate, look for the part of the opening that's wider than the other part. With the screw on that side, I'm going to push in and unscrew it with the tool. And bang, it comes right out. Don't need that anymore. I will never have to use that tool again. Now with just my fingers, I'm going to take the screw with the D-ring and just put it right in that same wider part of the opening and screw it in. There you have it, a quick release plate that does not require any tools and works with your existing tripod. If you have other tips you'd like to share, write a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more free photography education. Thank you and bye.